most of you have probably already heard about this by now, but I just want to give my take on it. So first of all, I'm going to quote Leo Santa Cruz. He says, "If he says no, I wouldn't go there. I do what he tells me. My dad is scared that if I go over there, and even if I beat Carl Frampton, the people and the judges are going to be an influence. He thinks that even if I beat him, I'll have the victory taken away from me. My dad says not to go over there because it would be a really bad decision, and, he is right in everything. But if I go over there and I get the win and beat him, for all the fans to see that I win, that's all that matters. Hopefully they see that I win and they give me that. It's very important. He's my father. He's been there my whole life, my whole career. I always listen to my dad." Those are the words of Leo Santa Cruz. Carl Frampton chimed back. Frampton said, I'm going to quote him here, "I'm hoping that Leo sticks to his word and comes to Belfast like he said. He can make it happen." Frampton also on Twitter responded further and said, I'm going to paraphrase here, it's not word for word. He said something like, "When I was a kid, my dad used to tell me not to eat sweets because my teeth would fall out. So what did I do? I kept eating them anyway." That was his response to it. Now, this whole fighting Carl Frampton in Belfast thing is about Santa Cruz keeping his word, because this is something that he said he would do for Carl Frampton. He'd fight Frampton in Belfast. The people behind Leo Santa Cruz, his dad, I'm sure Al Heyman, or actually, no, not even Al Heyman. Let me leave him out because Al Heyman also is the advisor of Carl Frampton. So I guess Heyman's win-win, whoever wins. So yeah, not Al Heyman, but certainly Leo Santa Cruz, his dad, and the people around him, they're not keen on him going over there because they know there is such a thing as hometown bias. There is such a thing as judges being influenced and swayed by promoters, being buttered up by promoters, and even just being influenced by the crowd. When the crowd are cheering a certain guy and they create a certain atmosphere, it can skew the perception of a judge in some situations, whereby they think the home fighter, the guy who's getting all the cheers, is actually doing better than he really is. It must be difficult for judges to remain focused and objective in situations like that. This is just the reality. So for the people around Santa Cruz to pull him up and say, "Look, I know you said you were going to do this. I know you said you want to keep your word and you're a macho guy, mano a mano and all that business, but it's not a good idea. If we were guaranteed fair judging, then yeah, by any means go there. But this is boxing and there is no guarantee of fair judging. Even if your name's Floyd Mayweather, there's no guarantee of fair judging. They tried to rob him in the Canelo fight. So do we really want to take this risk? We've just managed to get the championship back. We want to go ahead and lose it in the next fight, or put ourselves in a position where we'll be at greater risk of losing it?" At the end of the day, Leo Santa Cruz gave Carl Frampton a shot voluntarily. So he don't really owe Frampton anything. Certainly not contractually. It's just all about pride and what have you. So let me know what you think of this, guys. I know fans like fighters to keep their word, this, that, and the other. It's not like he's saying he won't fight Frampton again. Yeah, he's willing to fight Frampton again in the third fight. But he's kind of going back on the idea that he'd fight Frampton in Ireland. So let me know what you think of that. Is it understandable? Are you disappointed? Maybe you don't care. If you're not from Ireland, you probably don't even care where the third fight would take place if you want to see it. As long as there's neutral judges and everyone's getting paid what they're supposed to get paid, you probably don't even care. Let me know how you do feel in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.